What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a vintage toy. It is a Toy Biz. Toy Biz. Really? Toy Biz was in the Godzilla game from the '98 movie. This is a remote-controlled, tail-swinging baby Godzilla. Genuine Godzilla at that, as seen in the movie. Look at this guy, and he's got really disgusting bucks, and I really want to get him out of here. I didn't realize little spiders and stuff have been growing in there. But anywho, it's an old box. It was originally apparently $7.99 at Kmart, but I got this, I think, not for too much more than this, honestly. I think I got it under 20 bucks on eBay a while back. But you know, I figured we're doing dinosaurs this week. We've done a few, and I wanted to do this one for a while, so I figured, why not? You know, oh look, collect them all. There was a bunch of different ones. Battle Action 8, that looked cool. Rumble Roar Power a Blast Godzilla, Remote Control Fast Attack Godzilla, Remote Control a Baby Godzilla. Did you have any of these? Let me know down below. Again, I wasn't even aware that Toy Biz was in this game, but you know, because you always hear about some of the other brands that made toys of this era, and not really Toy Biz, in my opinion. But without any further ado, let's just get to this review. And here's Baby Godzilla out of the package, and a remote with a wire. This is so old school, but this is a really nice remote, as you can see here. It's pretty cool. Like, this is all worn. Like, I don't know if it's, you know, came like that or just over time it got worn. I mean, the package is like an open package, you know. It was never used. It's not a used item, so it's just natural. I don't know. The sticker is still pretty good on there. Godzilla sticker. It does require 2 AA batteries. But yeah, this is a really nice little remote. You know, it's got like spikes on there. It's cool. It's just got one button down the center. We'll check that out momentarily, of course. But bringing in Godzilla, he does have articulation. Baby Godzilla, I should say, in the arms. Maybe it's the animated version from later on, right? You could say that. The mouth opens and closes. The tail does not. It moves a little bit. But I guess that's more to be, you know, for the actual playability. But we'll check it out. The sculpt isn't bad on this thing, I gotta say. It looks pretty good. I mean, like, I can't recall like exactly what these little baby ones look like, but you know, it looks like a dinosaur. It's got like dorsal-ish fins, and they are okay, as you can see. Some wear on some of them, but you know, they kind of have like this like reddish orange paint over it, and you see more on the head over here, and then it's kind of down the center there on the tail and going down over here. It's like the paint is not great. I mean, would you expect it to be? I don't think so. But the tail sculpt isn't bad. The legs have a lot going on, a lot of scooties, like all the way down. Oh my gosh, look at all those scooties. A little extra claw there, and then a front dual claw, and then the big claws. He's got wheels on the bottom, because it's, you know, movable. But it's a decent sculpt. I mean, there's a lot of paint on this thing, as you can see as well. The sculpt work on the chest here isn't bad, and belly. The arms are sculpted decently as well, and you know, you got paint on it. I mean, it's not bad, right? And then the head sculpt, like we saw the top, but like it's pretty good. You know, it's not bad. It's it's decent. Check it out. Like, the eyes look pretty good. The mouth looks decent enough. The jaw, it's got a pretty good profile there. And then on the other side, and then the mouth inside is not painted, but you know, the outside teeth are. It's not terrible, really. It could be a lot worse. But there you go. That is, you know, everything about it except for the remote controlness. Alright, so there's really only two things to do. One side's supposed to swing the tail, and then the other side is supposed, if you press it one way, does the walking, one side does the tail. It doesn't do either very, very well, and who knows on the surface. Let's see what we got though. We'll go this way first. Oh yeah, it's more like he's dancing than walking. So that is definitely the walking part. Let's see if we could do some of this tail wagging. Going the other way. See if it works right. I don't know. You call that tail wagging? It's not really moving the tail. I think he's still just moving around. I guess. He's just walking. And if we go the other way, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna keep walking. So both. I don't think this does what it's supposed to do. I don't see the tail's slightly moving actually. If you look at it. Yep, the tail does move. It's so slight, but it does move independently of the feet. So what about the other way? Either way you press it, it moves. So it'll move one way or the other. I don't know. It does move the tail. Alright, so the tail moves and it walks at the same time. Like no matter which way you go, it moves. So it would be great if it roared too, but I don't know. He's a dancing fool. But there you go. Not bad. Not great. But whatever. This was fun to finally open. I'm glad I did. This is much more fun to play with than to have in a package in my backlog. It's not even being displayed there. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot more fun. And it's not even like I opened up something super expensive. It's like, it's not going for that much, you know, out there. It's like, you can find it anywhere between 30 and 40 bucks, something like that, even less, you know. So, like I said, I think when I got it a couple years back, I got it for less than 20 bucks. So, I don't recall for sure, but, you know, it wasn't that much, and it's fun. It's fun. And for your size comparison, here is a baby with a bunch of various Godzilla 98s and Zilla. Zilla too, you know, because we want to differentiate them a little bit. This one's really the only one that's Zilla. Maybe this one, I don't know the why I messed. Oh, goodbye to you. Anywho, this is what we got. We had couple of old. I'm not doing this over again because it's gonna take me a while to get back there. The X Plus, Bandai, YMSF, so and some classics ones. This is actually Takara Tomi's version of one of the Trendmasters, and that was obviously another one. So there you go. And my final thoughts: it's just cute, silly, vintage fun. You know, like, and it is vintage at this point, being from the '90s, but it held up pretty well. And like I said, like you get, these are like very common. I mean, I guess back then they just didn't sell well, and you just could find them by the dozens on eBay. But it's a cool little thing to have. I don't know, like, I like it. It's fun. I dig stupid things like this. So I'm good. I'm good with it. Like, I'm, you know, glad to have finally reviewed. I wasn't thinking about this one when, you know, I decided let's do some more dinosaurs this week, but I was looking for something to review tonight, and I saw this on the top shelf, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is dinosaur-like. It's a dinosaur, and this is, you know, Godzilla 98 is a dinosaur. So I figured, why not? Let's just do it. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.